In the first quarter of 2023, Canon fans were on a bittersweet journey. While two new cameras were introduced, the highly anticipated camera of the year was postponed until 2024. And now we're getting confirmations of Canon pulling the plug for one of the OG camera series. In today's video, we'll go through all these incidents and try to figure out what's Canon planning to do next. A few days ago, we shared that Canon is ending its KISS brand, which was specifically for Japanese users. The Canon EOS R50, which was released recently along with the EOS R8, is the successor to the Canon EOS M50 Mark II or the KISS M2. But in 30 years, this is the first time that Canon didn't include the KISS branding on that. Last year, Canon discontinued the M6 series, and as per the Japanese news site, Canon is finally going to stop producing any product for EF-M mount to provide full support to the RF mount. Another camera from Canon is on the verge of discontinuation, the EOS R. It was introduced in 2018 and had a few limitations, including only one SD card slot, a touch FN bar that received mixed reviews, no autofocus joystick, and image stabilization. Despite these drawbacks, being the first full-frame mirrorless camera of its kind, it offered good autofocus performance, responsiveness, and image quality. But as soon as the Canon EOS R8 was released, R has no ground to stand. R8 is better in every department and more, in the almost similar price range. So it's kind of obvious that Canon won't be supplying any more support for the EOS R. The stock supply is low, and it's potentially the next camera that'll be discontinued. Well, we now know that Canon EOS R5 Mark II won't hit the market in 2023. Some back-end problems occurred, and Canon had to take this bold decision. On the flip side, Canon EOS R5 is getting firmware updates that'll calm the fans for a while. This new update will deal with several problems, including correcting lens breathing, providing a pre-shooting buffer, eliminating the 30-minute recording limit, introducing a vehicle tracking autofocus mode for bikes, trains, and planes, and improving tracking for various animals. And the most interesting update that'll come is the pixel shift. It's a technique used in digital cameras to generate high-resolution images. This method involves taking multiple shots while shifting the camera's sensor to a different position after each capture. And Canon has apparently named this function IBIS High Resolution. This capability involves merging 9 images to produce a 400 megapixel photograph. This is surely a significant upgrade through a firmware update. And last but not least, according to rumors, Canon is planning to announce the RF 24-105mm f2.8L IS lens. By the looks of it, it does remind us of the EF 24-70 f4L macro, which was a pretty popular lens, but no confirmations have yet been made. Now, to summarize, Canon started this year with bangers like Canon EOS R8 and R50. The next on the line was EOS R5 Mark II, which has been delayed. Instead, we're getting a massive firmware update in the original R5, and the new macro lens might get announced soon. The first quarter of 2023 has definitely been a wild one for Canon. We can only hope that the next quarter will be better than this one. So, what do you think? How is Canon doing? Would you prefer the new EOS R5 Mark II instead of the firmware updates, or you think they're on a good track? Let us know in the comments, as we'd love to hear from you. And as for everything else, drop us a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this on your feed. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.